Hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome to my Minecraft modded LOSUM live Let's Play. I'm here on the LOSUM server, as always, doing the things that we do. We've got a few things to show you since last time. Before all the stuff that we've got going on here, I recently had a question from Steve about how to do something. So here we have a door, right? And what Steve wanted to know was, how do we activate a door or control a door with a daylight sensor? How to make an automatic door with light sensor, he said. So what I'm going to presume is that you want the door to close at night. So let's just plop our light sensor down somewhere, anywhere we want to put it down. Let's say there. Right. There's a light sensor. Now, if I put a redstone and a dust next to the light sensor, it's going to open the door. And that is because this light sensor is outputting a redstone signal. It's daytime, it's actually midday, so this signal will be maximum length, I think. It will be really quite long. Let's have a look. Yeah, it should be pretty close to 15 blocks at midday. And it is flipping close to midday now. Right? As it gets darker, this signal will go down and down and down and down. So you can actually control when you want your door to close by how far your light sensor is away from your door. So if we were to, let's just get rid of this a little bit here. So when you put a redstone signal like this and then a block, that signal is strongly powering this block. If you don't know what strongly and weakly powered in blocks are, you can look that up on my YouTube channel. There's a Minecraft Redstone tutorial series on there, and we recently talked yesterday about strongly and weakly powered blocks, but it's not too important for this demonstration. So what's happening here is the redstone signal coming out of this daylight sensor is strongly powering this block, which is opening the door. So this will be up there like that, and if we make it set time night, just for demonstration purposes, this signal is still going, because even in the dead of night, I think this still gives out one amount of redstone. You see, look, let's have a look. At this time of night, it's still giving out 2. We have to wait for the moon to rise a little bit more and the sun to set even more. It's only just gone below the horizon there, so we have to wait for it to go that little bit more. You see, it's no longer 2, it's dropped down to 1. And eventually that will drop down to 0. Gamer Biff's there in the Twitch chat. Good morning to you, Gamer Biff. He says he's managed to catch up with the live stream. I know, a 7-hour live stream to begin the series was very heavy. And there we have it. It's now gone to 0 power and the door has closed. So the problem is that monsters could have spawned. I mean, we've got lots of torches lighting up this area. Monsters could have spawned, and you don't want them wandering in this door, do you? What I recommend is that you put your daylight sensor probably 2 or 3 redstone dust away, kind of this far, okay? And that will stop, and that will close the door at kind of dusk, sunset, sunrise. You can play around with the length, it doesn't matter. Now, one more thing to note. If you want this to be hidden and make it look better, you could just place a little wall here. And just as long as you have this daylight sensor access to the sky, it'll be fine. There's no problem with that. You can cover up this redstone, that's fine. That doesn't matter. So if your door is inlaid a little bit, you can just use blocks to cover up this whole redstone gizmo. If you want to put it underground, you're going to have a lot more of a challenge. But you could do that. Let's just do a little example, shall we? Let's do a little example. No. Right, I can't do an example here because we've got a power network running through here. But you could put this underground. The only problem is that you'd then have to run the redstone signal, and you need to connect it up to one of these blocks, which is going to make the door weakly powered. So if you connected it coming in the side here, you can do this. Or if you wanted to, you could power this block here, the block that the door is placed on. That's a good one to power it from beneath if you don't want the redstone to show too much. What you could do is have this on the roof up there, but the long redstone line would mean that the door would close much earlier on in the day. So that's how to do it. If you want any more information about how to do that, let me know. You could also follow my Minecraft Redstone tutorial series. All that sort of thing about inputs, outputs, logic gates. All the redstone-y goodness is going to be in that series. So that's how to do it. So if I set the time again today, we will see that the door will open. So that is what I believe you are asking me. That's how to do it. If you want to know how to make a daylight sensor, the recipe is on the wiki, but I will tell you now it's planks across the bottom, quartz, nether quartz across the middle, and glass across the top. Well, that was just a little bit of information for one of my viewers there. I'll put that back. We'll get on with the main part of today's episode. How to power a door with a solar power with a power. I think he missed a minute. Yeah, Biff missed that. Yes, Tidmouth is online. Hang on, let's just bring him into the chat. Let's see. Bam. Hello, Tidmouth. Thank you for the thumbnail for my series. Oh, hang on a second. I didn't hear Tidmouth then. I don't. Oh. I can't hear Tidmouth. I don't know if it's a technical problem my end or his. It's my end. I muted him. There we go. We can hear you now, Tidmouth.
Ah.
Thank you very much for my thumbnail.
No problem.
There we go. You've done a few for me in the past, but I guess this one wasn't a drawing one, so you won't be doing a drawing episode, will you?
No, it wasn't a drawing one. I used, well, I took a screenshot of the sorting system on the vanilla server, as well as using a program called Minimator.
Yeah, that's why I thought you could do that for me, because you've done that sort of thing before, and I never have it. Tidmouth, do you know anything about what the need to place to park? Hope you don't mind the doctor. I see. Sounds like I've. Where's the doctor? Tidmouth, we've got a TARDIS in the factory.
I know. I saw this earlier. Also hear ticking.
Yeah, that's somebody's put a clock in my office. And I'm not sure I like the ticking at all. Although it does kind of take away from the noise from the workshop. There's a big lava generator or something just up there in the workshop. Whenever I'm here using the access terminal, all I can hear is the humming from it.
Oh yeah, I can hear that now.
And also, I've got a gift from you guys down at the farm.
Yeah, I'm just going to quickly get out before you look at that. Okay, bye.
Oh, what has he left me? Oh, a floppy disk. Oh, good. I like that. Must be the one that Crapple found. Crapple found a floppy disk. He said he'd give it to me. And
wait, what?
Oh, and a mask. Lovely. What is this helmet here? Yeah, there we go. Let's see. Equip. Why is my hotbar gone green? Everything's gone green.
Yeah, that seems to be a weird thing with third-person modes. The hotbar just goes a weird colour.
Yeah. And my interface and my maps, it's all gone weird. Right, okay. Oh, well, I like that little hat. I will keep it nice and safe. Yeah, don't let Chili out.
I wonder if I can scoop him. No, okay.
Don't scoop Chili. See, I was going to call him Pingu, but apparently that wasn't to be. Right, where is all my discs? Oh, there they are. In my golden bag of holding, in which I've got 2 more golden bags of holding and 2 ender pouches for different purposes. Right, let's just go dump this. Right, so today's episode, let's actually crack on. We've been going nearly 10 minutes and we've just been talking rubbish and doing tutorials. let's crack on with today's episode. Oh, no, I didn't mean to toss that over there. Right, what I'm... Oh, by the way, thanks for the bread. I noticed that the farm guys had put a lot of bread in the system.
Yeah, we're wondering whether that was a smart idea or whether we should have sold it or not. But, oh well.
I would consider bread to be a non-rare commodity, really, to be honest, because any of us could just quite easily make it, I guess.
I suppose. What about butterflies? Are they a rare commodity?
Quite rare, yeah. I do like I've seen butterflies flying around spawn. Let's just go at this.
That's what I was doing a minute ago. I was just hanging around outside the factory because they seem to spawn back here quite a lot.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what's going on. I'm just going to give people an update on a few things. Ted is still very angry. I don't know if anybody knows, but Ghost has built a house in Spawn Town now. Mark Kyle's on the server, and he's building a massive structure over out on the water, just down the bottom there. You won't be able to see it.
Oh wow, I hadn't actually seen that before. That is quite big.
Yeah, it is. It's quite big. I'm looking forward to seeing it because I know what it's going to be when it's done. I created a world in a book, and I've made it a public place because it was the first one. God, that Nether portal's noisy. Let me turn my sound down. There we go. It was the first stable world that I managed to create, and it was a fluke. But I thought it might be useful, seeing as it's a water world, but there's nether quartz that spawns in stalagmites. So if we ever want any nether quartz, we just go in there and get it.
Maybe you could have like a Master Hellish-based theme park.
Oh, no, it's not that sort of water world.
Oh.
It's literally just a world of ocean. It's terrible. And what's worse is there's lily pads and swamp stuff everywhere. So boating around in it is horrendous.
Well, could be worse.
Right, let's just take a second to look at the Twitch chat. Let's see. Caught up on YouTube, Lincoln EP says, been watching your new series, really like the modded series. Oh, that's good. Hello to everybody in the chat. If you haven't had a chance to say hello yet to you today. Today I was going to be clearing out the factory and working on the factory a bit so we can actually get some computers made, but there's a TARDIS in the way, so maybe we'll have to work around that. I really wanted like an automated crafting bench station, but I don't know if they're in this mod pack. I'm going to have a quick look. Oh, also the search for the location for a lab has been put on hold due to the fact that we need more pages. These are the pages. I've been collecting them lots in between episodes. We need more pages in order to be able to create a stable world, I think. So let's just put that one back up there. There we go. So yes, automatic crafting. Now I think, and I'm not sure about this, I think I could use turtles for automatic crafting, but I don't know. That's my problem. But I don't know if there's an auto crafting table in Feed the Beast, but I don't know if it's in Direwolf 20. I haven't seen it. Auto crafting let's just table. Let's search for tables, see what tables we've got. What's this one here? Spell table? No, that's not it. There's lots of nice different types of tables that you can put items on. This auto crafting table looks a bit like a word. There's loads of different actual normal crafting tables. Drawing table. Auto enchantment table. How do we have an auto enchantment table but not an automatic crafting table?
I have no idea.
We have an uncrafting.
Maybe you should tell Mr. Wolf.
Mr. Wolf, come on. Maybe I just don't. I haven't seen it.
That's an interesting point, actually. All of the mod packs on the FTB launcher are made by the FTB team, which makes me think that it seems a bit pointless putting that there in the first place.
I have no idea what's going on. But it's part of the Buildcraft mod. Have we got Buildcraft? We have, haven't we?
Yeah.
Have we?
Yeah, we've got like quarries and stuff. That's Buildcraft, isn't it?
Or is that not Industrial Craft?
No, that's Buildcraft, I think.
QUA. That's quarry, isn't it?
If you just type BC, yeah, BC Builders, BC Energy, BC Factory, BC Silicon, BC Transport.
Oh, right, okay. That's weird. I have no idea about that. Right, never mind. Okay, let's work out. Well, I'm going to work out what I want to do. What I want to do is have a production line of stuff. We're going to start in this corner. We're going to head towards those doors, and we're going to kind of arc round as we do. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to produce computers. Okay, so let's just get rid of these crafting tables. There we go. Now, if we haven't got an auto crafting table, we're going to have to look at a crafting turtle.
Yeah, I was going to say, can't you craft stuff with computers? I mean, I don't know any of this stuff because I'm just a farmer, and well, I'm not even that. I'm a minion of a farmer.
Yeah. So we've got standard turtles, wireless turtles, crafty turtles. That's the one I think we want. It is a turtle and 2 wireless modems. I don't know if that means that it actually manages to craft stuff. Crafty sensor, crafty melee, wireless magnet. Gamer Biff said I should have called Chili Tux. Well, that was another option I was thinking about, but I let Mike name. Let's go with this, right? How do I make a wireless terminal? Stone and oh, for flip's sake, I need an ender pearl. We haven't got ender.
I might be able to help you with that. Hang on, I'll be right back.
I need more than one of them. That's the problem. We're having a bit of an ender pearl shortage on the server, so I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do it. I'm going to just Google it. Direwolf 20 automatic crafting. There we go.
Oh, forgot about that. Clapper's moved all the chests.
Kendorian says he's got 2 pearls, so I could make one, but really we need more. Right, there's automatic crafting in the ME system, but that I hear an Enderman. I'm going to chase him. He's just outside the workshop. Damn it. He teleported.
You can get them from the Ender Minies as well.
Can you? I've never had one drop from an Ender Mini. Ooh.
I think it's a rare drop from it. You can get Ender Fragments as well, which can be crafted into pearls.
Well, really, what we need to do, we need to just go fight the dragon.
Well, we need Ender Pearls to get to that point, surely.
We do need a few. Yeah, I don't know how many. We have actually found... Where is it? Oh, there's the stone. We have actually found the... what do you call it?
I didn't realise that.
Yeah. They were digging a tunnel to blending space and saw something on the mini-map and was like, oh, what's that? And when they went over, they found a library and it linked up to... There we are. 2 wireless modems. Brilliant. Now, what I might be able to do is make and program one turtle to craft everything. Yeah. And I could do it so that it checks to see if there are like a computer on the ground. And if there's a computer on the ground, then it does nothing. But if there isn't a computer on the ground, it goes, picks up the materials and crafts one. Is it raining, you say?
Yeah.
I usually get a little bit of a frame drop when it's raining. I think that would be more awesome. Computers making computers. That sounds apocalyptically brilliant. Right. Well, I've got the wireless modems. I need a computer. Let me just have a look in my bag of holding here. I do have some...
You say it could craft everything. Could it craft butterflies?
Is there a crafting recipe for butterflies?
No.
Then no. It can only craft... Right, so I need to turn this computer into a turtle because I don't have spare turtles. I ran out. I think it's iron and a chest. Whoa, little bit of lag. Well, let's put the computers in there. Let's get some iron. I know we've got loads of iron in the system. We've got iron wall tanks. There we go. 706 iron. We've been saving it up for solar panels. Right, and I need a chest. I know we've got some chests in there because I put some in. Chest and trap chest. Normal chest, please. Now, I think I've put those two the wrong way around. There we go. Right, there's our turtle. Now I need to craft a crafty turtle and then look into what crafty turtles do. That's a wireless turtle. I've made it wrong.
Oh, there comes the lightning.
What lightning?
It's lightning just struck. Oh, there's some more.
What? A turtle? A wireless modem and a wireless modem makes a wireless turtle. Oh, it's not showing me the right recipe. It's a wireless modem and a crafting table makes a crafty turtle. Right, that makes sense. Oh, for flip's sake. Right, well, we do have some crafting stations, but I don't think they would work in the recipe. No, they don't. We need a crafting table. Nope, no crafting tables. We're going to need wood. It's nice to have this ME systems finally sorted out.
Yeah.
We kept running out of power. Right, there we are. Crafting table. Crafting table. No, not bread. Crafting table. Turtle. Wireless modem. Wireless crafty turtle. Can I just make a crafty turtle? I can just make a crafty. Right, there we are. We didn't need the wireless modems. Brilliant. I'll use them later on. Let's put them in my backpack. They will be useful later. Let's dump everything else in the system. There we go. Right.
Oh, Ghost, you can't watch this at work. Go back to work.
Yeah. Don't tell anyone, he says. Right.
Okay. I'm going to email everyone at your work.
Let's just put that there. Right, so let's put Crafty over here. Just put him down on the ground for now. Right. I have no idea how crafting turtles
Did you
work.
just light up the ground slightly? Or was that my textures bugging out slightly?
No, he didn't. He probably just caused a block update, which made your textures bump up again. Right, so I wasn't planning on doing it like this. I wanted automatic crafting benches and chests and stuff piping from one to the other. So this is going to be a real big experiment here. I have no idea. He can't interface with the ME system, can he? I don't think
so, no.
Apparently you can't harvest him with bread. Right, the first thing I want to do is label him, because I don't want him to forget stuff. So if I bring up my little notes that I have on the other screen. I've got them on the wrong screen. I don't want to cover up the Twitch chat. Oh, one of the guys on the Twitch chat's ill, but he says on the plus side he gets to see the the Tuesday live stream. Yes, the Tuesday live stream is always one that people don't very often get to see. Let's just head on this list here. So we're looking for Computer Craft API. Right, okay. Turtle Wiki. Right, brilliant. Oh, hello, Chili. You pushing Chili around?
No.
Okay. Right, so get item space, get item count, equip left, attack, dig, place up, inspect down, compare up, compare to, drop. Turtles suck.
Beg your pardon.
There's a thing to suck. I think what we need is a line of chest. Can you just pick up some chests, please, Tidmouth? As soon as you're a minion, you may as well live up to the name. But I'm not seeing any commands to craft. Oh no, wait, there it is. Craft. Craft items using ingredients anywhere in the turtle's inventory. Place results in active slots. If a quantity is specified, it will only craft. It will craft. Okay, so I think I have to tell it to put items in certain slots, and then it will craft it. So let's put this line of ingredients. See, these lights are going to get in the way. We're going to have to move the lights and put different lighting in, I think.
Like I try and move the TARDIS. I'll see if I can figure out its technology.
Well, I don't want it over. Well, I'm not going to be building over there today anyway. So I think for now I'm just going to move these lights. I'm just going to move them up one. It means that we might not be lit properly, but there we go. Let's just put one there like that. Standard chests will do the job. I know I've got crystal chests, but no, I haven't got crystal crystal chests are banned on this server. We're not allowed crystal chests. Let's get some trapped chests. It sounds like Kendorian's doing what Ghost is doing. Right, there we go. That will do for a start. Oh, God.
Kendorian must have a pretty good work computer if he's on the server as well.
He's not. He's AFK, I'm sure. And anyway, he wouldn't have Minecraft on his work computer. Right, so, what did I say we're going to craft first? A computer, wasn't it? A computer? Oh, a basic computer is stone, redstone, and glass panes. So we want stone. I can't see very well because I've got the recipe thing going. I think I took all that. We've got glass panes and what was it? Redstone, wasn't it? There we go. Let's take a couple of stacks of that. Right, let's drop the redstone in here. And let's put, I got the rest in my bag of holding, so let's put the glass panes in there. And the stone, I haven't got a lot of stone, we might have to cook some in there. Right, now we need to get Crafty to build one. This is going to be interesting. Right, I want to label the turtle. So it's the same as labeling a computer. So if I go to the Computercraft wiki and look up label, we're going to label this computer so that when I break it, it will stay the same one. So as far as I know, let's go into Lua so we can program this in. We do label, set, and then we're going to call it something. Crafty001 equals. Well, that's weird. Set in a. Maybe it didn't like the numbers. Let's get rid of the numbers. Nope. Well, the wiki's blimmin' useless.
You wouldn't happen to have a manual for a Type 40 TARDIS, would you?
No, why?
This technology seems to be quite confusing. Oh.
What you done? I see, the TARDIS is gone. Hang on a minute, did you just destroy the TARDIS? Uh-oh.
Ah, well, where am I? Oh, okay.
And I spelt label wrong. Oh, I spelt label wrong. No wonder I got it. No, it's not working. Thank you, Twitch chat.
Oh, wait, hang on, that's not right.
What? It's still not working anyway. Let's get out of Lua. Let's terminate Lua and try doing it here. Yay! I did it! That's my first time I've done that. So now in future when I need to do that, I know how to do it. Brilliant. Computer set to Crafty. Right, so now... Oh, he's got a name above him. Oh, fantastic. Love it. Right, so if I break him, put him in my inventory, hover over him, he says Crafty. If I place him back down, he still says Crafty, which means I can program on him and not lose stuff. which is brilliant. Okay, now, oh god, this is going to be so complicated. This is not going to be good at all. Now, there's a program that you can do which is launched at Ah, you're back, Tidmouth.
Yes.
Well, at least
Reincarnated as a bat, apparently.
I don't see, you look like a minion to me.
Yeah, I just turned back.
Okay. Oh, I have no idea what I'm doing here. Crafty is going to always start. Actually, we could put Crafty at the end here, can't we?
I like how you poked the wall slightly from the outside.
What?
Because it's not a full wall, you're like appearing through the block.
Oh, I see. I can see you doing it. Let me just show the viewers. You go through there. Yeah, you're clipping through the wall. Tidmouth is not lost in time and space. However, he is sacked. Right. Let's do a brand new program. Edit. We're going to call it Factory. Oh, I know. Let's do a different craft one, a different crafty turtle for each. I was going to say for each different recipe, but can a turtle suck from beneath? That's what I want to know. Can a turtle pick up items from beneath? Turtle, equip, attack, dig, place, detect, inspect, compare, drop up, drop. No, don't drop. We want suck. Here we go. Suck amount. Suck up, suck down. It can suck down. Brilliant. Right, in that case, we're going to put Crafty here like this. And if... Oh, I've just realised how I want to do this. Can you...
Yes?
Can you help me move all these? Right. So what we're going to do, we're going to allow for up to, I think, 5 or so ingredients. So he says, I wanted it to be brought back so that there's room to go here. So I want the products on this line, which means the turtles need to be here.
Right.
And the chest beneath them. So...
No, Kidora, my name is not Toadness.
So, no. This one only needs 3, so I need a trap chest in between. So there's 3 ingredients for this. Once we get going, this will get going quicker, I'm sure.
Of course.
Indeed. The only problem is then we're going to have turtles going over the top of turtles to pick up other things, which could get interesting. Right, so we now have a new application called Craft Computer. What we want to do is we want the turtle to suck up the stone into the correct slots, then suck up the glass into the correct slot, and then suck up the redstone into the correct slot, craft it, and place it in front of it. Which I have no idea how that's going to go. So let's give it a go, shall we? So the command to create one is, I'm going to put this in a function later and then loop it with stuff off the thing. We need to select... Oh, God. We need to select. I keep pressing push to talk and I don't need to, and it's putting me off. We need to select a slot number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We need to select slot 9. And then we want turtle suck down. And what we're going to do is step through this bit by bit so we can actually see it happening. And we're going to tell it to suck one item. Okay, so let's just save that. And oh no, we can't. We're gonna have to run the whole thing. So in theory, that should put a piece of stone in slot 9. Now, whilst it's in stone, we also need 9, 10, 11. We also need 11. There we go. So in slot 9 and 11 we have stone now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5 and 7 we want the same.
You've put settlers instead of select.
Hang on. This is where I wish I'd have decided to do this before the episode.
And you spelled turtle wrong there as well.
Hang on. Have I spelt it wrong on all of them?
No, the last one you spelt wrong, and then you spelt select wrong on that last one.
I'll check my typos in a minute. So that was 5, and the other one we said was 7. And then we need to suck again. I need to just type a little bit slower. That way we'll be better off. Right, so in theory now it should run through and suck one into each of them. It says Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it is St. Patrick's Day today. Cool.
Happy St. Paddy's Day to everyone watching on the stream there.
Right. Thank you, Tidmouth. Right, now I've sorted out my turtles. Now, have I got any typos in select? I have, haven't I? Let's just fix that. Right, now, so what we've got here is it will fill most of the other bits. Now I just need to do 1, 2, and 3. Are you learning this, Tidmouth?
No, I'm looking for butterflies. I'm so helpful. I've got a butterfly that looks like the Xbox logo.
Do they go in item frames, or do they die when you get them?
Well, they don't die. They just become items instead of being like entities that fly
So
around.
they die.
Well, they still flap.
Do they?
Yeah, look.
Oh. So they become kind of in a dormant state.
Pretty much. Actually, you can't. Oh, it just flew off. Ah, oh no.
So it's not that dormant then.
Come back, Xbox butterfly.
Right, I believe I've now done this correctly. So we're going to save it, and we're going to exit, and then we're going to give this a go. So in theory, it's going to suck out the stone in this chest and place it in its inventory in a fashion of which allows it to craft stuff. Let me just check the wiki just quickly to make sure I am looking at this craft thing in the right sort of way. Compare, inspect. Why is this not in alphabetical order? Right, here we go.
Oh, got him.
Crafted items if the turtle's inventory matches a valid recipe. Okay. So basically, Right, okay. That's fine, that's fine. So let's run that program. So what program was it called? Let's just have a look at the list of programs. It's called Craft Computer. Oh, look, it sucked up. It sucked up the first 2 blocks and then errored. Let's edit that program and see what we get. So it sucked up the first 2 blocks. Select 9 and suck down 1 worked. Then select 11 and suck down 1 worked again. Then I spelt select wrong and it crashed.
Is that the one I told you about?
Yeah, but I didn't correct it correctly. Right, so if I save that,
Good job.
exit, and run the program again, there we are. We can see it picking up the stone. It's put it in the right place. Now I just need to actually check the recipe, make sure I get the redstone and the glass the right way around. Now what we want to do is make it move backwards 1. So let's edit that series of rubbish now that I have typed. And we're going to do turtle back. Okay? We're not going to check to see if there's any entities in the way or anything like that. We're in the warehouse. We're in the factory. We're just going to presume that everything's going to be fine. Turtle's going to move backwards. So then, after it's moved backwards, let's just check the recipe again. And the next one behind it is glass. So the glass wants to be in that lowest slot there. So it wants to be in slot 10. It wants to be in slot 10. So turtle dot select slot 10, and then we're going to suck up 1. Suck down. So we're sucking up from the down direction 1. Then we're going to go backwards again and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 into slot 6. So turtle back to turtle select slot. What did I say? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, slot 6. And then we're going to suck 1 last time. Suck down 1. Now, if I wanted to, I could change all these 1s into either a variable or into like 10, and we can make 10 at once. But we're not going to do that. Not just yet. We're going to have it do 1 at a time. So in theory, if I save this and exit and run it, the computer will suck up all the stuff it needs to there, move backwards.
No, it's filled with stone.
It's filled with... It didn't move back. Let's empty it out.
Is it because you didn't put a value after move back?
No, move back should just move it back 1. Oh, apparently there's typos again. Let's just go down to the bottom and have a look.
I think that was... I think it's been there a little while.
Yeah, that might have been okay. Select 10, suck down, back, select 6, suck down. Well, why can't the turtle move backwards? Let's just save this.
Is it just back
this.
you have to put, or move back it has to be, or something?
I think it's back. Let's just go into Lua and just go to turtle.back. Out of fuel. Out of fuel, Tidmouth. That is... Chicken cam.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. It's even better than if you had that on yourself as a person. Right. In that case, we're going to have to put some sort of fueling thing. Why is it?
I did.
No, we're going to have to code it to fuel itself.
Ah.
Yes. So we need to edit. No, we need to exit Lua. Terminated. What's going? Stop it. No.
Type in eat coal, please.
No, eat coal, please doesn't work. What we're going to go to the top and we're going to refuel. Now, I can't remember how to do this, but I've done it before, and I should have my my beta disk in this drive here, which I have. So we can look inside this computer, and you can see we've got code here for fueling a turtle. So basically, we set a variable called fuel, and then we do equals turtle.getFuel level. So while fuel is less than certain amount, do. Now this is going to last forever because it doesn't move much. Villager cam. Hello.
Hello, I'm a villager.
You're recording. Okay, so we're going to do while turtle dot get, and this is where I spell fuel wrong. Fuel is and that's a function, is less than. Well, I think one piece of fuel gives you about 160. What's the burn time? 16. Yeah, it gives you 160. So we'll say while the get fuel is less than 100, do, and then we're going to refuel. So let's just have a quick look at that. I don't seem to be able to run very well in this mod pack.
I think it might be because the sprint button hasn't been added in this version. Of
yeah, turtle.refuel1. Okay, that's fine. And I need to tell it to select slot 16. Turtle dot select slot 16. Turtle. Oh, I did that wrong. Dot. What am I doing? Refuel. 1. Okay, and then after it's refueled, we're going to then end the while loop, and I think that should do it, or break it. One of the two. I'm just going to have a. Oh no! I'm going to toss my axe on the ground. I'm going to have a look at this console. While fuel is less than amount, do turtle refuel. End. Yes. So basically, in that program, we used a local variable called fuel. In this one, we're not. Every time we do the loop, we're getting its fuel level in an active way. So if I save that and exit, we got 64 fuel in the corner. It should take 1 fuel and then get going. So it was sucking, because sucking doesn't require fuel, but it didn't move because movement requires fuel, and then it stayed where it was and sucked the rest up. So let's run craft computer.
If this works, I will put on my party hat.
Well, I'm sorry, it didn't work. Line 1, attempt to call a nil. Oh, it broke. Have I spelt fuel wrong? I've probably spelt fuel wrong. Let's just check my syntax. Oh, it's refuel. Oh, whoa, what happened there?
And you have spelt fuel wrong.
Oh, you know what? I spelt fuel wrong because I was trying so hard to spell it right.
You spelt it right up there. It's the refuel that you spelt wrong.
No, I get. Oh yeah, you're right.
It's fuel.
Yes, so when I was trying, I got it right, and when I forgot about trying, I got it wrong. There we go. Right, so we've redone that. Let's
realised I slipped out of character slightly.
Oh, for flip's sake, what have I done?
I don't know. I'm a helicopter.
That is a brilliant video. It is. I don't. Turtle. Oh, it's get fuel level. That's why we're having problems. It's a good job I got the API sat here next to me. Otherwise, we'd I'm going to start remembering this sort of thing after using it for a while. But what you've got to remember, I haven't really done computer craft before. I made one program once, and it took me forever because it was the first time I'd ever done anything. And that was about 5 years ago. It was a different version of computer craft. So let's save this and run craft computer. Well, we can see it selecting slots and filling up with stone. It moved back. It moved back again, and yes, there we go. Right, so the next, yay, party hat. We haven't finished yet. You're premature.
Oh.
Right, we need to get it to move back to the front. So let's get edit computer, go all the way down to the bottom, and we want to do turtle dot forward twice. There we go. So the turtle's going to be back at the front. Now we want it to craft that item. So turtle craft and number quantity. Let's see if this works. I have never done this bit before. I've never crafted anything with a turtle in my life. And then the quantity. So let's just try putting a 1 in there. And then what we need to see where it places it. I don't know whether it's going to place it in slot 1 or in this slot here above the coal. So we need to save this. We need to exit the editor. I'm going to go in. I'm going to go into lure and then move the turtle forward manually. I'm going to just do it twice to put it back where it starts. We're going to exit lure. There we are, terminated. And we're going to run craft computer again. So we should have twice the amount of items that we need. It's picked up the stone, picked up the glass, picked up the redstone, come to the front, and didn't craft anything. Oh. The refuel bit I got told is wrong. It can't be wrong. The refueling bit is working.
Again, that's been there a little while. So.
Oh, right, okay. I'm sorry. I'm really trying to concentrate on getting this right. So I'm not always looking at the Twitch stream very quickly. Right, so everything we did there worked. It put everything it wanted, and then it gets Turtlecraft 1. Do we have to then take the fuel out for this to work? You know what I mean? Because if the fuel's there in the slot, is that not going to confuse it?
I don't know.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all the fuel above it. So it sucks out 1 and refuels itself with that 1. So let's go all the way to the top here and go turtle select 16. And before we refuel, we're going to go turtle... No, not there's no K in turtle. Suck up 1. So it's going to take 1 item out of there and then refuel with it.
Sultan David says that the refueling is throwing off the recipe.
Okay, that's cool. That's what we're fixing now. So in theory, it should suck 1 out of the chest above and then use it immediately. So let's run craft computer again. It's already refueled. It's picking up all the bits it needs. Goes to there. It did it. It did it. It did it. It did it. Party hat time. Yay!
Ow! I have the thing stuck in my face.
What the hell is that?
It's a party blower, but I used it wrong.
You stuck it in between your eyes. Okay, so the last thing we need to do now is place that crafted computer down. Well, I'm wondering why it put it in that particular slot. I think it's because it puts in the next free slot after the current selected slot. So what I could do is select slot 16 and we'd put it in slot 16. So let's just edit that quickly. Edit craft computer. Go all the way down to the bottom, and we're going to use slot 16 to output the thing again. So turtle dot select and 16. Oh, I wrote in the wrong flipping place. The one thing that I wish this terminal would have is copy and paste. I don't think it does have it. I haven't found how to do it if there is a way. If anybody in the Twitch chat knows how to do copy and paste in the Computer Craft console, let me know. I don't think you can. So we're selecting slot 16 so that the computer will be crafted there. So I'm going to manually move the computer there to simulate that. There we go. Let's just save that. Now what we want to do is place the computer down. So let's go into Lua. And we're going to simulate that now. So we're going to do... so slot 16 would be selected. Select slot 16. There we go. Slot 16 selected. And then if I go back to my stuff here, we should be able to just place that down in front of us. Or we can spit it out. What do you think, Tidmouth? Should we get it to detect whether there's one in front of it already and then just keep crafting more? Or should we actually go up to Crafty and type an order in of a certain amount and then it makes it and spits it out?
I don't know. I'm a helicopter.
Right, okay. You are a helicopter. Let's get it so it places it in front, shall we? Well, no, because if we want lots at once, let's get it so it spits it out. Moves forward and puts it down into another chest. That sounds like an idea, doesn't it? So let's go back. Let's exit Lua. Terminate that. Let's go back into Craft Computer all the way down to the bottom. Ghost has got to go. Thank you very much. Wayne says he missed the stream, ironically because he was watching my tutorial on YouTube. Let's get it to, before we actually place it down, we'll go turtle.forward, F-O-R-W, forward. So then it's going to be forward one, and we're going to get it to place item down. Drop items in a selected slot or specified. If there's an inventory on that side, i.e. below the turtle, it will try and place it within the inventory. If the inventory is full, if it's a furnace, it will place it in the top slot. So we're going to do turtle dot, is it drop? Yes. I don't know why it's drop. It drops if there's nothing there. Drop down. And we're going to, I think we put a number in there. Yeah, we're going to put 1 in there. So let's save that.
Hang on. Are you putting it in the chest below it?
No, it should drop it on the floor in front. Okay.
You're going to put like a hopper or something there.
I am going to well no, if there's an inventory, it places it in the inventory by before. You know what I'm trying to say. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yes.
Right. So instead of it moving backwards here at the oh, hang on a minute. Have I built this whole thing 1 square too far? No, I haven't. Instead of it starting there and moving backwards, at the very beginning, what I want it to do is move backwards. And that might not seem right at first, but it is, believe me. Turtle back. So at the beginning, it moves backwards. It refuels. It does all the selecting. It moves forward. It crafts it. It moves forward again and drops it down. So instead of moving forward here... Oh, no. There we go. Instead of moving forward here, I'm going to get it to move forward with these move forwards. Turtle dot forward. Right. This should now be a complete program. Okay. Now, the only thing that I need to do is I need to go into Lure and move the turtle forward 1 because that's its new starting position. I could pick it up and move it, but I'm not going to. This is good practice to do it like this. There we go. Let's exit Lure. Clear the screen. And run... let's empty its inventory completely so we know what's going on. There we go. And we're going to run... Craft Computer, hopefully for the last time. So it moves back, picks up the stone it needs. It moves back, picks up the glass, picks up the redstone, moves forward, crafts a computer, and drops it on the floor. I now have 2 computers in my inventory. Whoop! Yes, and Tim has got a hat with a computer on. So, there we go. That is it pretty much done. We're going to be winding up the end of the live stream now. I didn't plan on this being a coding episode, but to be honest, I think it went quite well. I hope you guys weren't bored by the coding. I hope you found it at least interesting. We're going to be doing also...
me to entertain them, it's fine.
We've got Tidmouth here to entertain people, yeah. Of course, we could not have done this without a very important person. Chili, thank you. Yes. But also, I do want to change this Craft Computer a little bit. I'm probably not going to do it now. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put something in here where we're going to get an input. of number of computers. Okay, and what that will do, it will make it into a variable, and then all these items where it says suck up one, suck down one, sorry, not suck up one because that's the fuel, where it says suck down one, suck down one, suck down one, craft one, all those ones will be changed into the variable, and then what we'll be able to do is order a number of computers, and Crafty here will craft them all, which will be brilliant. So I'm going to make that modification ready for next time. And what I'm also going to do is I'm going to do more recipes. So we're going to put a gap, and then we're going to put another crafty 002, crafty 003, and we're going to get it to make various different components. It's going to be fantastic. But that's all from us now. We've done a very basic component here. It's only now Chili is stood behind the turtle. That would cause issues, because the turtle would try and move backwards and wouldn't be able to.
You could put Chili in a pen or something.
Well, we're either going to have to put Chili in a pen or ban him from coming down on the factory floor and put him up there in the shop. I think we're going to have to ban him from coming down here somehow. I'm not sure how yet, though. But yeah, like I was saying, that's all from us for now. Thank you very much for watching. If you've got any thoughts, ideas or questions, please pop them down in the comments below. And if you've enjoyed the video, remember to give it a like. And if you want to catch up with all my series, please subscribe. Remember, I am starting that Redstone tutorial series. Episode 2 was out yesterday. So check it out on my YouTube channel if you want to see what that's all about. But that's all from me for now. From me and Tidmouth, it's goodbye.
Bye.